Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we are just going to be hanging out, and it has been a while since we have done that. That's for sure. It's probably been like 2 months, but I am feeling a little bit better. Knock on wood for me, please. I probably will need it. I always jinx myself. But today, later on, we have an ultrasound. I want to tell you guys about my last doctor's appointment, and we have a ton of packages to open, and I don't even remember ordering that much, so we'll see what is inside. But this morning I just woke up, I showered, I ate some breakfast, and then I got a little bit of work done, and I am already exhausted. I don't know when this second trimester energy boost is gonna kick in, if ever. Probably not for me at this point, because yesterday I turned 18 weeks pregnant. Oh my gosh, in 2 weeks we'll be halfway. That is literally insane to me, but it is, oh my gosh, okay. It's 11:45. I definitely thought it was like almost 11, so no wonder I'm kind of already pooped. And I need to eat because it has been over 2 hours, and if I don't eat every like hour and a half-ish, it's not pretty. It just goes downhill really fast. So I went ahead and just cut up some fruit, and then I have some granola and yogurt, and doesn't really sound too good, but sounded the best of all of my options. It's just been really hard these days because something will sound good and I'll, eat it throughout the week or whatever, and then I get sick on it, and then I don't want it anymore. And being sick for months, I'm just marking all these things off the list that I've gotten sick off of. There's not much left anymore, so fun stuff. But, oh, duh, before I eat, I wanted to show you guys a bump shot, because throughout the day, it gets bigger. I think just because of bloating, and then I also read that your stomach muscles like relax throughout the day. So like the baby and your stomach and everything just protrude more. So we'll do a little bump shot, and this is on only eating breakfast a little bit ago. And please ignore the mess back here. Also, we've been doing a lot of gardening and trying to get all caught up with that stuff. All right, so this is what I look like. There's definitely a little itty bitty bump here, but honestly, I'm not that big at all, especially for 18 weeks. In my little Facebook group that I follow, all those girls are just, they're bumping around, but you'll see, I'll show you at the end of the day, and it looks way more babyish. So food sucks, and I love food. So I'm just now going to start dinner, and I'm just making white chicken chili in our crock pot. Will is going to be so excited because you guys know I used to cook like 6 days a week most of the time, but I haven't cooked since February. That's a long time, but like even just standing in the kitchen right now, I'm smelling smells that just I normally wouldn't smell. And so cooking is just not fun, and I am hoping that this does not stink up the house all day long. But I'm gonna give it a try. I need to start cooking at some point, like poor Will. But yeah, I don't think I've ever shared this recipe before, and I would share it today, but I'm kind of like doing it differently than I normally would, because I don't know, I don't trust my body, because it's been so used to like bland items that I don't want to like overly spice it. So I'm leaving a lot of spices out and a couple different ingredients out. So hopefully it's still good. I know Will is going to be happy regardless, just not to have to cook himself dinner tonight. So yeah, I'm going to get this going so I can get out of this kitchen. So I can tell I have not cooked in a while because, man, I love my husband, but he does not know how to put things back where they go. So I feel like I've just been hunting for everything, but that's okay. I do the same thing sometimes, but still. Okay, I love crock pots because I don't have to touch this until like 30 minutes before we eat because I like to add some finishing stuff and make rice. Okay. On. Oh my god, I gotta plug this baby in. Okay, major karma moment here because I literally just said how Will didn't put things back in the same place. Well, I've been searching for scissors for probably 20 minutes. And these aren't even the scissors I was looking for. And I know that's all my doing. I do it all the time. So sorry, Will. Like, I literally can't even say anything. But it is mail time. We really gotta look up that Blue's Clues song like one of these days because I just wanna like whip it out for you guys and sing it straight through all the verses and you guys will be like. But anyway, all I remember is the mail time part at this point. So I'm excited to get into these packages. I know some of the stuff that's in it and then I ordered them like a week ago and I've been waiting like to film and I just haven't filmed. And yeah, so there's a couple things I'm not really sure what it is, but I do know that most of it is for our gender reveal, which is in like a week. I'm so excited. And honestly, I haven't really done much for it because I've been feeling so bad. The only thing I've really done is ordered some random stuff and then got the invites out. And it was funny because I was just gonna do like a Facebook event or whatever and just invite who we were inviting. But Will was like super, super adamant about getting paper invites, which I'm glad we did because they're super cute. But I thought it was funny that he was adamant that like that was the thing he honed in on. Like, we have to get paper invites. Like, all right, if that's the one thing you like need, let's go for it. So instead of doing like the all pink and all blue theme that people normally do, I wanted something a little more classy, I guess. I don't know. So our theme is like cuties, like the clementines. So it is, here, let me just cover up our address. But here's the invite. It says, he or she, what will the little cutie be? So I'm so excited. It's gonna be cute. Everything's gonna be oranges. Oranges, you know what I mean? Everything's going to be orange, not oranges, but there will be oranges. But yeah, I'm excited. And then on the back it says, can't make it or far away. That's okay. Tune in on Facebook because I'm gonna attempt. I still gotta look into how to do that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's easy. It's like one click, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to stream it live on my Facebook. So my dad and like my aunts and uncles, and then I have a couple friends who are far away who want to know right away and they want to see our reactions. Even though I will be filming it separately too, so there will be a vlog. So don't worry, you guys won't miss it. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys our invite. And let's see what's in this box. We'll go with this one. I'm excited. Guys, I just felt a little kick. Pretty sure. Okay, side note. I know you guys are just like, opened the stupid package, Elena. So I think I felt my first kick at like 14 weeks or something. But I told myself that it was gas, because you know, constipation is a thing, during pregnancy. Probably one of my least favorite symptoms. Honestly, it might even be worse than the nausea. I don't know. Anyway, but I told myself it was just like a bowel movement or gas or whatever because everyone describes kicks that early as like little flutters, and I never ever felt little flutters. To me, it just felt like a little bitty muscle spasm, but I knew it wasn't a muscle. I don't know how to explain it any other way than that, but I was like, oh, that's just gas or whatever. And then I felt it in the exact same spot like a week later. And then probably, let's say week 17, so last week, it became more consistent and in that same area. So I think baby's on this side, which is my right side. And like every ultrasound I get, and every time they did like the Doppler every time. They've done it once. When they did the heartbeat Doppler, it was like in that area. So I think baby's on that side, and that's where I feel these little muscle spasms. So it's definitely a kick. And the past like 3 or 4 days, every single night when I'm in bed, just laying there trying to go to sleep, trying to get comfortable, they're kicking like crazy. I'm just like so excited. It's so cool. Anyway, let's open this packet. Okay, cool. So these are just like little mini balloons that are orange. They should just get about this big. I'm gonna attempt to blow them up and put them on like a string with little leaves, and it'll look like little orange garland. And I also got these dried oranges. I thought about making my own, but honestly, these weren't that expensive off Amazon, and just cutting up oranges, drying them in the oven, doing the whole shebang, it's probably not that difficult, but I just don't feel that good. We're a week out and I've literally done nothing but order some things. So yeah, I bought these. I'm just gonna string them and like put them as a garland as well. I might like layer the two. I don't really know yet. Like I said, I haven't thought things through. And then I needed a lot of, oh, these are bigger than I thought. I don't like that. That's okay. Maybe I'll buy more. I love Post-it notes. I'll go through them. Maybe I'll buy a smaller size. We'll see. I just wanted pink and blue Post-it notes for a little thing we're doing at the gender reveal. You guys will see them. But it's like one of the few pink or blue things that are going to be at the party. Okay, next box. What the heck is this? It's like super light. What is this size that's this light? Another box. It's like Christmas. Boxes upon boxes upon boxes. Oh, duh. This isn't that exciting, but it is to me. We got just like your generic old sprinkler off Amazon. I think it was like 10 bucks or something. It is pretty dry right now. Florida's weird. It goes for like being dry for a month, and we have to water our garden every single day. Will texted me. Oh, he's coming home early. Cool. Okay. I'm cool with that. But Florida will be like super duper dry. We have to water our garden every day, and then like out of nowhere, it'll rain like crazy, and all of our plants will rot out because it's so wet and they can't dry out. So regardless, right now we're in the dry period, and this coming up week is going to be 97 for 3 days. 3 days straight. And on our gender reveal, it is going to be a high of 93. So that's going to kind of suck. But we'll survive somehow. Okay. Let's put these over here so my mess doesn't get like insane. All right, what is in this one? And I do have a box coming today too. My mom ordered me these little, who's texting me? These little like lemon and ginger candies that are supposed to help settle your stomach. And I've tried so many of the ginger like teas and candies and gums and blah, 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 blah. And they all just make me want to vomit because of the taste. But my mom had one of these in her purse the other day, and I loved them. I don't know if they help with nausea because I wasn't nauseous at that point, but I literally texted her and asked her the name so I'd go to Target and get it. And she goes, they'll be delivered tomorrow. I'm like, she's the best. Oh, yay. Okay. Okay, so these are our confetti cannons. So we went over and over and over for the gender reveal, like, how do we want to do it, blah, blah, blah. And man, we wanted to do something super unique, but everything we could come up with was like smaller visually. And because I want to film it and we want to like stream it live, and then there's people at the party and like we want to see it all at the same moment. Just all the little stuff that we thought of, it just wasn't really feasible for everyone to see at the same time. And then we also thought of a couple really fun ones that are bigger, but like for safety reasons, because if you see those gender fails on YouTube, you know, I don't want to be hit with a bat or a golf club or, you know, I just don't want to. And knowing my husband, he's gonna be excited. He's gonna accidentally like swing it at me, you know. Love him to death, but even he admits, like, you know, in the moment, you're not thinking. So I wanna like stand next to him with no safety hazards and find out the same moment, and I like want to see his face and like see the crowd's reaction. You know what I mean? So anyway, we decided confetti, I can't talk today. Ugh. Okay, confetti cannons were the best option, and these are biodegradable, so we can do it outside and I don't have to clean that up, which is great because, you know, I don't want my little birdies like eating confetti that's gonna hurt them. I think it's just like tissue paper. Yeah. But anyway, so there's 4 of them, and we have our 2 pink and 2 blue, and then there's little, you can't really see them, but there's little like black stickers that my best friend Michaela, she's gonna get the gender envelope. We're actually finding out the gender at the ultrasound later today, which I'll tell you guys about. And then I'm gonna pass off the envelope to her. So no one will know but her. And she'll just like put the little black dot on the 2 that the gender is, and then I guess leave the other 2 at home. I don't know. So yeah, I'm excited. That's super, super, super excited. Okay, now we have these big boxes, and I know what one of them is, but I don't know what the other one is, so I don't understand. Like, this one's kind of heavy. Well, that one is too, but the thing I know what it is shouldn't be that heavy, I wouldn't think. What are you? What are you? Ooh. Yep, okay, this is the thing I thought it was gonna be. It's heavier than I thought. I guess it's just because it's compact. So this is a pregnancy pillow, and I'm so excited because even though my bump is little, like toward the end of the day, you'll see it gets bloated and like it's just uncomfortable and I just can't sleep right, and I've been propping myself up with pillows and doing the whole thing, but I hope this works. I got one of the U-shaped ones. Let's pop it open. Ooh, hopefully it like expands fun and cool. That'd be fun. But I got one of the U-shaped ones instead of the C-shaped ones because I heard that the U-shaped ones are just easier to maneuver. And I made sure that I got one with a cover so I can take it off and wash it. The material feels weird. I really hope that's a plastic cover. Why is the material weird? Oh, it is a plastic covering. Okay, good. But Will is not gonna be, he's not gonna be that happy about this. He knows I ordered one. He knows I need one. But Will is, you hear it? Will is a cuddler, and he is already, here it's expanding by itself. He is already upset about the lack of cuddles I can give because I'm just not comfortable. But this is just gonna put a barrier right between us, and he's not gonna be a happy camper, but you know what? I need to sleep. Does it tell me like how long it's gonna? Okay, so it says pat and shake the pillow. It'll take 2 hours to be like its full size. But I feel like it's already pretty big. Ugh, I need to wash the cover. It smells, you know, like it was made in China. Yay! This is gonna rock. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. Okay. Shake and pat the pillow. Okay. That's probably fine. Just gonna let it kind of chill and it'll puff up. Oh. So much plastic for that. It's literally 4 layers of plastic. Okay, so what is this other box? It's big and heavy. And I don't know. I don't know. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh. Do I want to show you guys this? You know what? Oh, there's two things in here. Okay. I'm not going to show you guys this. Sorry to get your hopes up. I know this is the last package. You were excited. But this is kind of a gift from Will and from myself to myself. It's just going to make this pregnant lady way happier this summer. So I'll probably share this one next day in the life. Because I'm sure it'll be used in that day in the life. But yeah, I'm not going to open it until after the gender reveal because it takes up a little bit of space. That's a hint. And we want that space. So I'm excited. Be excited, guys. Be excited. Because I am. Okay. Before I was pregnant, I used to do so much stuff in one day. Now I'm like, a couple hours of work, start dinner, some packages, ready for bed. So I ran out because it was time to eat again. And I went to Dunkin' because the only thing that sounded remotely good is bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant. And I don't know why, but this is just like one of the things that the little babe in there like likes and can tolerate. So having this, and I got a water, and then I also got a tea. This is their raspberry tea, and I got it unsweet. They didn't put that much of the like berry in there, but that's okay. But I got unsweet to like not overdo on the sugar, and then I got a small one so I don't have a lot of caffeine. But okay, they made a good one. I don't even care that they didn't put much stuff in my tea because the sandwich is great. Oh crap, I forgot I wasn't gonna get a tea or anything. I haven't been doing much caffeine, like the occasional tea or Arnold Palmer, because I've been loving my Arnold Palmers, guys, but I have been trying not to, just to be good and limit it. But I really didn't want to have a lot of sugar or caffeine today because we have our ultrasound, and we've had 2 ultrasounds so far at our doctor, and literally every time this baby is moving, like even the tech was like, wow, you have an active baby. And I was like, oh gosh, really? He's already hyper? And then I was like, yeah, well, can tell he's the father. And then the lady kind of looked at me like, were you wondering if he was the father? And I'm like, no, but you know, it was kind of funny. But but yeah, so we kind of nicknamed the baby Wiggle Butt because we don't know the gender. So yeah, we either call it Wiggle Butt or Little Cutie as of now. So this lighting is like going crazy because the sun is just in and out of clouds, you know. But this is actually a great time to tell you about my last doctor's appointment. So at my last appointment, it was last week, so 17 weeks, and they don't really do much. They were just doing like the second round of my blood work for the genetic testing, which I actually need to call them to see if my blood work's in because it's been a week today. And I want to know. I just want to double check everything's cool. But anyway, so lost my train of thought because I'm thinking about my food. But anyway, so at my last appointment, like I said, they just did the blood work, and then it was just a little like checkup. You see the doctor, and they pretty much just say like, how you doing? Any questions? You know, okay, bye. Well, they rotate through doctors because you just never know who you're going to get during birth. So they wanted me to meet people. And I think I've mentioned it before. I just prefer female doctors. I just think, like, it's just my preference. Well, this appointment was with a male doctor. And I kid you not, he's my favorite doctor I've ever met. Like, I might start requesting him now. He just treated me more like a person than any other person at this OB's office. You know, he was like, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm good. You know, I'm ready for the sickness to go away. And he was like, oh, you're still sick? I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh, thank you. Like, no one's ever, like, empathized, like, doctor-wise. And he was, like, making eye contact. I don't know. He just made me feel like a human. And he was like, are you taking anything? And I kind of explained to him that I tried B6 and all that, but I felt like it made me worse. So I just stopped. And I've tried, you know, the ginger teas and blah, 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 blah. But he was like, they didn't prescribe you anything? And the first lady, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my first trimester update because I go over all my doctor stuff there. But the first lady was kind of like, oh, well, you're not actually getting sick. So, you know, you're fine. You're lucky, you know. But then I started getting sick. And they're like, well, you're at 12 weeks, so it'll go away any day. And then the next time I went in, which was, I don't know, maybe that was the 12 week. Anyway, the next time I went in and I saw a new doctor, I actually asked to get something. And she said I probably had a stomach bug. And honestly, I was a little PO'd because I don't have a stomach bug. I've been nauseous for 2 months. I was throwing up for 2 weeks at that point. It's not a stomach bug. Like, I'm sorry, I'm pregnant. Stomach bugs last like 48 hours normally. It's not a stomach bug. So anyway, she kind of irritated me. But this guy, when I told him all that, he was mad. He like rolled his eyes and he apologized. He's like, that should have never happened. Especially if you specifically asked for it and there's like no reason to not give it to you. And so he kind of said like, well, do you want me to prescribe it? Like, I'll write you one right this second. And I was like, not really. I mean, at this point, I was starting to feel a little bit better. Little did I know it was going to get like way worse the next day. But I had been feeling good for, you know, 3 or 4 days. And I didn't want to take something like unnecessarily, I guess, like that late in my pregnancy. So I don't know. Thinking back, I should have just gotten it and like, you know, put it in. Sorry, people are like looking at me like, why is this lady talking to herself in the parking lot? I should have just got it and like put it in the cabinet and like not used it if I didn't need it, but whatever. Hindsight. But I don't know, I just really like this doctor. So then he like asked me to lay down and he's like feeling around on my belly and he was kind of like, oh, you're not really showing much yet. And I was like, yeah, not much. He goes, don't worry about it. Like, baby's growing fine. Just depends where it is in the belly. Like, he reassured me, everything. And then he like whips out this Doppler to hear the heartbeat. And I was a little upset because Will wasn't there because, you know, all the COVID rules. And he was there for the ultrasound portions of my doctor's appointments. But we hadn't heard the heartbeat yet. We saw it on the screen. But I guess they don't do it later on for some reason. They say it could like harm the baby. I'm like, since when? I thought for like decades they've been listening to the heartbeat from like week 4. But whatever. I'm not the medical person. So he whips out this Doppler and he puts it like on my stomach, kind of in the same exact area where I felt kicks. Told you guys that earlier. And we're just like chit-chatting, me and the doctor. And you don't hear a heartbeat right away. You just hear like whooshing sounds. And then like nothing. And then a whooshing sound and then nothing. And that probably went on for like, probably only 30 seconds. But to me, it felt like forever because I did not hear a heartbeat. And then he was like, are you moving? I'm like, no, I don't think so. He goes, yeah, I didn't think so. I'm literally staring at your belly. He's like, well, let's just not talk for a minute. You know, double check. So we stopped talking for a minute and like almost like that full minute, you just heard these whooshing sounds like whoosh, 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 like for a while. And I didn't know what was going on, you know, I don't know anything. So I'm thinking something's wrong. And like, I'm starting to get a little like upset. And then literally it got silent and you hear like this clear heartbeat. Heartbeat was 150, which is kind of around what it's been. But he was like, wow, you have an active baby. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you worried me. You told me to be quiet and like you couldn't hear the heartbeat, you know. You should have told me that. Like, don't worry. The whooshing sounds are just your baby moving. Like, you should have told me that before. I kind of had a little mini freak out. But yeah, he's like, all those little sounds was a baby kick or a baby flip or something. He goes, did you have sugar? And I was like, no. I mean, I had fruit earlier. He's like, wow. Well, it's not a bad thing. I mean, you got a kicker. And I was like, all right. So anyway, that was a very long story, but that was my last doctor's appointment. It was a good doctor's appointment. Really liked that doctor. Really, really liked that doctor. But that's kind of one of the reasons why I really shouldn't be drinking this, which I'm not going to drink it all, but the baby can move during the ultrasound today. I just really want them to be able to find the gender. So I don't want them to be like flipping around, doing some gymnastics and not get a clear view, you know? Because that would suck if they told us the wrong gender. Can you imagine if I like had a gender reveal and they told me it was one of the genders and like we announced it and like started buying stuff and then boom, it's something different? I guess you just like return stuff and just go with the flow, but I don't know. I just really would not like that to happen. So, okay, I'm gonna head home. And our ultrasound is not too far away. So our big anatomy scan where they would normally tell us the gender is in like 2.5 weeks. And I didn't want to wait that long to find out the gender. And I really wanted to enjoy the anatomy scan because I feel like if we didn't know the gender then, I would be like afraid to like really look at the whole anatomy scan and like enjoy them zooming in on the head, enjoy them zooming in on like, because they zoom in on every single, you know, portion during that time to check everything. And I didn't want to like accidentally see a part, you know, and find out the gender. So today we're going to a private place, which I'm hoping. Sorry, lots of like action going on in this parking lot. There's people doing stuff, deliveries. But I'm really hoping they let us film in there since it's not a doctor's office. It's like a private company. Because our doctor just doesn't let us. And it is so cute to see this little baby move around and wiggle on the ultrasound screen. So let's just hope they let us. So yeah. And hopefully they get a good view of the gender. We're going to put it in an envelope. Yay. Okay, I gotta go because Will's home probably like, where the heck is my wife? Where the heck is my wife? Okay, so we just got done and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Oh, you didn't film?
I was too excited.
Oh, I didn't even notice.
It's okay. They have the video clips in the...
Yeah, so I got a little bit of the waiting room, but they're gonna send us all of the video clips in an email and all the pictures. I'm just, well, don't do that. They can't hear us.
I don't want you to get too hot.
I'll be fine for a second. What am I saying?
You're talking about email?
Oh yeah, I'm just not gonna open the email until after the gender reveal, but baby boy or baby girl, she said you can't see through. No, she said there was confetti, so I was wondering if you could see through. Okay, I'm not gonna look. This is so tempting, I just wanna look. But she said that she didn't get like the best picture of the legs open because it was like a little wiggler, which we knew was gonna happen. And but she said she was 100% sure. So are you like, you sure 100% or 90%? She said 120%. So we're gonna trust her. She seemed really cool.
Yeah.
If we come back, I really wanted to do a video because there was like a whole bed scenario and like a big flat screen TV. It was really nice. I liked the place. Did you like it?
I loved it. It's a great experience.
We're gonna go back, but oh, we gotta look at our we didn't even look at our pictures. We're the worst. Hold on. Ugh. She gave us a couple 3D images, which we didn't pay for this time. And everything was measuring during the 18 weeks except the head was measuring 19 weeks and 2 days.
He's gonna be smart.
Gonna be smart and gonna hurt me coming
Too
out.
smart. I'm gonna be like, you think you're that smart?
She got a couple little profiles, but oh wait, what are those in your hand?
I felt like the other ones are clearer.
What ones?
The older ones. The ones we got at the doctor.
Well, yeah, because we didn't pay for like the fancy one. We were just going for the gender.
Yeah.
Because like if you pay for the fancy one, which we got a couple of,
Oh,
they're
3D.
cool, but like,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my gosh, that's literally insane. You can see his little, look at the whole face. Look at the whole face.
I know.
Look at that little face. Oh my gosh, that's insane that you can see that so early. Oh, where's the one with the little hand? There's the
That's
little...
the little hand.
Oh, I think she knew I liked the little hand, so she got that picture. But she did say that baby was laying vertically, so the head was like... Oh, sorry, I got like all this stuff going on here. The head was like down here in the front, and then it was laying kind of diagonally back, and the butt was here and feet up here. So that's kind of cool because I was feeling it on this side, but then just today and last night I was telling Will it's more centered, and baby is now centered. So I think I really have been feeling it.
I know.
I'm so excited. Can we just open it?
No.
Please.
No. We chose to be excited in a week.
I want to know now.
I know. I want to know now too. I think
I like
it's a
that they
boy.
made it all cute and there's like confetti in there.
I think it's a boy. I have this feeling. I have this feeling in my soul that it's a son.
Really? See,
It's a boy.
see, the first couple weeks I thought it was a boy. And then now I'm really thinking girl, but I might just be saying that to like
offset me.
and
Because
to
I'm
like
so gung ho.
yeah, he's so gung ho about a boy, and I'm like, if I had to pick, I would say boy, just because you know older brothers and like you know boy first, but
son, the heir to the throne.
exactly. But you know, I'm totally cool with either. Like a little girl would be so much fun.
Oh, little girl. She'd steal my heart.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is so just. I can't even. Like, can we just?
No.
You crinkled it. Fix that.
No, you fix it. I can't fix it.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Oh, jeez.
So Will ended up heading off to golf. He likes to go play a quick 9 holes after work on Fridays. It's kind of like his little Friday tradition, his little end of the week treat. But it's like 5 o'clock-ish right now, and I'm just gonna have a little bowl of the chili, put some avocado on top, but it looks pretty good. I'm actually really excited. Hopefully it's as good as I remember. Who knows these days. And I mixed the recipe up a little bit, but we'll eat this later on. So, but yeah, in like 2 hours, in 2 hours, I'm gonna head out and see my friend Michaela and give her the gender envelope. So I'm not tempted to look because I've had it in my hands for not very long and it is very, very tempting. So I'm probably just gonna end the vlog here because I'll probably just eat this, head inside, start editing this video until it's time to go and see her. I feel like I just ate and like talked to you guys all day, so hopefully you guys like this kind of vlog. If you do, let me know down below in the comments or give it a thumbs up. That really does help my channel and lets me know what you guys like to see. So I will see you guys all next time. What is next time? Ooh, we have a really fun one next time. And then the one following that will be the gender reveal. So I'll see you guys all then. Bye. I almost forgot, and I know I'd get in trouble by somebody on here if I didn't show you my bump one more time, because I told you it grows throughout the day. So I'm wearing yoga pants now, but definitely bigger than earlier. Here, let's just do this. So yeah, now we'll see you guys next time.